We were awesome, bro. Awesome.
Yes, dudes and dudettes, Major League Butt Kicking is back in town.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, everybody? Anthony here, ℎ𝔸𝐿 We're going to be doing some unboxing today, man, of my favorite franchise, I think, arguably, since I was a kid. So I brought in some people, some other fellow Turtle fans, so let's bring them in real quick. We've got Toku Collector. What is up, my friend? Sean in the house.
How's it going?
Hey. And
Hey.
then we've got...
It's the
Loco Lou.
Loco!
What is
What's
up,
up?
my friend? So what's
good,
going
my
on with you
brothers
guys,
and
man?
Turtle fandom, man. What's up?
Yeah, man. Excited. I got a deal. I was going to pick these up a while back, but, I was kind of like, the hot toy game's strong, but a friend of mine hit me up and had a deal, and I was like, you know what? Let's do it. I need these in my life. So here we are, my friends. And I figured, why not do a live stream? Why not? We aren't the only Turtle fans out here, right? I mean, so let me see who's up in here real quick, guys. We got Hector V. What is up, my friend? Mugwump, what's up, dude? Valiant Archer, Cowabunga, it is. Hell yeah, my friend. Doc Smizzle also opened the house. Got my pizza hot and ready. Yeah, buddy. Valiant Archer as well. Never pay full price for late pizza. Hell yeah.
That's right.
Nope.
That's right.
You gotta finish the whole
what's
sentence,
up,
though.
Will?
You do the whole sentence. Wise
Right.
man says forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza.
That's right. Will Foxification, dude. What is up, Will? How you doing, brother? My body is ready. Yeah, man. We're rolling
Watch it
on
with
this
ladies.
For the pizzas.
Evo, what's up, everyone? What is 6 scale Padawan? Hey, my friend, Cowabunga dudes. Hell yeah. Loco Lou, love the new dude, brother. That's Shane. Weasel Figures. What's up, Shane? Hell
Thank you,
yeah,
brother.
man.
Thank you, brother.
Oh
Appreciate
yeah.
it.
The Empire Strikes. What is up as well, my friend? And Emmanuel, what is going on? Hey, brother. So hey, man, pretty awesome, guys. So we're gonna be doing we're gonna do some stuff. I think it'll be fun. Good for health. What is up as well? Oh, and FatBatman also in the house. What's up, everyone? What's up, FatBatman? How you doing, man? So the only caveat to this is I don't have Mikey. So I see you have a Mikey. But that's okay because I haven't even touched these yet. And I know he's coming back out again on Big Bad Toy Store. So I'll grab him and then I have them all. But still, we have 3 turtles, which is pretty cool. So I don't know who I should open up first. I think I'm just going to randomly grab a box.
Hold on. Who was your favorite turtle?
Oh, man, it's got to be either Leo or Raph. And it depends if it's from cartoon or movie. So since these are movie, that's a tough one, bro, because Mikey's awesome, right? Mikey is awesome. But then, like, Raph, I loved his brooding, foreboding sense. He was kind of that loner, but was also the leader, technically. You know what I'm saying, in the movie? Like, he felt more leader-ish. I know Leo's, like, the leader, but it felt like Raph was more of the, like, they all were worried. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was going out doing the thing and, like, trying to actually do the stuff for the turtles. Leo was not so much.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, socially, and keeping them in secret and things like that and investigating, whereas everybody else was kind of goofing off. And then Leo's, like, kind of training them through Splinter. You know what I mean? They altered it somewhat in the movies. But so I think Raph.
You know what? If it's gonna be Raph, I suggest you go open Donnie first.
Why?
Because if he's your least favorite of the bunch,
okay, then save the best for last type situation.
Save the base for last.
That's a tough situation, bro. They're all awesome.
Oh yeah, they're all
like,
awesome.
It's really trying to ask, like, what is your? Yeah, it's tough.
Four identities could be one person together.
True.
Intelligent, anger issues, goofball, and leadership. We all have that in our characteristics.
Right.
So,
it's true.
A whole person basically is these 4 turtles to put together.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing that made them so accessible to everyone. It doesn't matter what age, like, because if you think about it, when the movie came out, the comics and the cartoon, they were aiming for a multitude of different age ranges, and they all hit the bullseye in every single one.
Hold on, Fabio, man. Local Lewis alive. I was all upset Venom caught you sleeping. I saw that picture.
Dude, I actually was. You saw a picture?
Fabio screenshotted that shit. I was like, there's Lou sleeping on the job.
I actually was in a meditative state.
Oh, is that what you call?
No, because the thing is this. I was in a meditative state, and when you saw me get up, right, I just went straight to my computer. I didn't pay attention to the stream because I was meditating. I was like this. 10 minutes. If I do this for 10 minutes, ignore everybody.
You know that saying, what, picture's worth 1,000 words or something.
Oh, yeah, that's true, too. But the thing is this. I got cameras at work.
I'm just giving you shit, man.
No, I got cameras at work, and it records audio. So.
No, that's funny, man. It was just funny. It's just funny.
Love you guys, man.
Oh, yeah. No, it is all love, man. Maniac in the house. What's up, dude? Combat Evolved. Speak of the devil, my man. We're about to do this. We're about to do this stuff. I was about to say something else. We're keeping it friendly here on the channel. Tough call. They're all amazing. They are all amazing. Riley reviews. What is up, my friend, as well.
What up,
and
Riley?
everybody is laughing at Lou.
Of course, man. It's all right. It's all good. You see, listen.
Yeah, it's all fun. It was all fun, guys.
I could take a one in the chin. You know what I mean? But when it's out, like, it's one thing when you could go back and watch on the stream. You get what I'm saying? But another when you try to blast it out. You know, and I have my supervisor as my friend on Facebook. You get what I'm saying?
I hear that.
I'm
Boogman says, look like sleeping last night to me.
Stuff, and I don't want him to be like, you sleeping on the job?
Right, what you doing? All right, well, look.
Because I was meditating.
I guess we're gonna pick Donnie. Oh, I don't know how this is gonna work. I don't know how this is gonna work. These things are ginormous. I don't even know what is in them. But
I believe it's twist ties. If
we're
not
about to
twist
find
ties,
out.
zip ties. So have a blade handy.
Oh, okay. Well, let me real quick, just so you guys can get a better view of the box. So dope, so cool looking.
Yeah,
so cool looking. So you got a couple of poses showcased on the side panel, and then of course on the rear, a little character bio on the back. Anyway, so we're gonna open them up, but I'll go back to our chat screen, and we can kind of play around with this and see. Yeah. Hey, Sleepyhead. I told you they were big. Yeah, Combat. These are huge. Yeah. So shout out to actually Combat. That's who hooked me up. So
what up, Combat?
This is gonna be sweet, man. This is gonna be sweet. All love.
Yeah.
Thank you for hooking him up. Now we could call him a turtlehead.
Yeah. Well, always, man. But now
no.
You're
not a turtlehead till you have a figure.
Well, remember all the old ones I had.
Had past tense. You need one now.
Well, we're kids, you know. All that stuff's gone.
Yeah.
Kids. We're still kids.
I know.
We age with grace, baby. We're like fine wine, man. We just get better in time.
Well, yeah. I guess that's true. All right, let me crack this guy open.
Go ahead. So, Sean, who's your turtle that you identify with the most?
I was always a Leo.
Yeah.
I always identified with Leo from the beginning when I was a kid. There was always that little wannabe like Mikey because he was that more carefree, you know, he had fun. Like everyone wants to have a little Mikey because everyone has to have fun. But I think ever since I was a kid, it was Leo. That was the one that I went with.
Look how gorgeous that detail is, man.
It's
basically this upscaled, which
they
did that downscaled it to this. So when I saw that they were going to do this, I said, can't get the big ones. They take up too much space and they're not going to fill up the entire roster. I need the roster.
Right.
Yeah. So
FYI, guys, this going to be kind of a long stream.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Look at that. He's twist tying it manually. He's not even clipping the ties.
Well, I'm debating if I want to keep them all.
Gotcha.
But you don't really have to. You could just pull and they
Yeah. Okay.
They undo, sort of. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Isn't it weird? I can just hear Corey Feldman now in my head.
I actually prefer Corey Feldman's voice over
the second one.
over the second one, just because I could identify with that voice more because of Goonies and everything else he's been in. 80s baby. You know what I mean? I was born in 85, and my father used to watch all these movies. Like, we were TV buffs. We used to sit on the couch watching TV all day long, every single day, from cartoons to night. You know what I mean? So, I blame my father for getting me into Turtles, because once Turtles was on, he's like, Papi, look, you got X-Men like ninjas. I'm like, what? He's like, Turtles. I'm like, oh, Turtles. And I used to have a pet turtle. So I ended up with 4 turtles, and I did the whole naming thing just like everybody else. And I blame him. Every weekend, if I bring like 100 or 90 or even 85 in my spelling, vocabulary test, any of those tests that we used to have at the end of the week, he would take me to Toys R Us, and we would leave with 1 paid figure and 1 figure that was 5-finger discount. So I would double up on my collection fast.
Well, I tell you what.
Yeah, that wouldn't go with me. No, I wouldn't be able to do that. But no, I remember those days, man. Those were the best. Like, when you would actually, at the end of the week, you did good. You'd go Toys R Us or KB's, man. That was always the go-to.
KB Toy Store was the way. I think they had a better selection than Toys R Us.
They really
at least in my area.
No. I think you're right. Toys R Us was more of a big box store, so they had the wider range of things. But I always found KB's to have what I wanted. Like, when I wanted to go and get a turtle toy or transformer toy or something like that, they were the one to go to. They even have the weird toys that you would just find in KB's out of nowhere. You're like, what the heck is this thing? And that was like where one of the things I started learning about some of the tokusatsu shows in Japan. There was this series of figures I remember with my grandparents. Did not know what they were. I'm just like, they look cool. Can I get these? I got them. Had these things for years until they finally broke and they just were discarded. And then I'm just going through old shows from Japan. There they are. The exact same guys that I had. So I think KB's just had a better selection for us because we could go and get what we wanted, but also get other stuff we never knew about.
Right. Okay. Well, that's where I got all my X-Men.
Oh, yeah.
They had like the Toy Biz X-Men. Like,
yep.
See, in my area, we had a KB Toys in Brooklyn, a big one, right? Yeah. So you will find everything there. But the Toys R Us we had 2 spots in Manhattan because I used to live in Manhattan. Right now, I don't live there. But they had 2 spots: 42nd Street, which is like the main stake, big Ferris wheel in the inside of the store. You go inside, they had the game zone, which is the R zone spot, and you had the Barbie section, which was like massive. It had its own floor. That's how massive it was. And then you had everything else from Legos to GI Joes, Transformers, so on and so forth, right? But the one that I mainly went to was its second branch store, which was just as big, if not bigger, and that was on 14th Street, which I think now it's not there anymore, but it changed from Toys R Us to Babies R Us. And it had 2 big floors, and each floor had something big. So you had like all the baby stuff into video games on the first floor, then you had all the toys on the top. So you had X-Men, you had Marvel, DC, Turtles, Power Rangers, and all the miscellaneous stuff that you find that was weird and stuff. Like even those weird monster puppets that used to be in the box, and the box was a cage.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So like we would go over there.
And it wasn't My Little Monster. It was
My Little Monster.
My Pet Monster
is the like teddy bear version with the big nose that's purple. And different color on the fur and stuff, and they made a cartoon of it.
But it was the weird hand puppet that had like the 2 flailing arms, right?
Yes, and they had different variations of it. And now they're coming back with it. I see it on Big Bad Toy Store. They have them now.
Yeah, so it's like Mad Balls. Remember those?
Real
Mad
quick.
Balls?
Combat's wondering, do you guys think they'll ever release 6-scale Turtles?
I hope so.
I have some, but they're not the 90s one. They're the 2014 ones.
Okay.
Right now I have them boxed up because I'm waiting for cases and stuff like that. I already pieced them up and all that.
Well, we're about to look at it right now. I'm gonna look at the skin here real quick. I'm on full screen. We'll get to the chat here in just a second. But I got Donatello out of the box. That box is a pain. So this is just straight. This is a straight museum. This is just a pose right now. He's out of the box. This is an out of the box pose. I just pulled him out to take a look. But I mean, he is. So this is Donnie. Let me get in out of the way.
How's his weight?
Yeah,
he's heavy. He's heavy. I'm not gonna lie. This is a heavy figure. So I'm not familiar with these though, so I don't know how well the articulation. Okay, so they do kind of come up. Okay, they come all the way back. How are the joints? Is there joints here in the?
There's
elbow?
joints in the wrist, joints in the elbow. It's double jointed. It's
is it double jointed or is it just kind of stiff?
Shoulder.
Because he's got his elbow pad here, so I don't know how.
It's double jointed in both sections of the elbow.
Mm.
So the pad is like the elbow itself.
Yeah, I feel like it's single jointed in a way.
It bends like a single joint.
Yeah, okay, so it kind of does. Yeah, it's interesting. So these guys they're different than obviously the smaller NECAs because they're so much larger. Like I can't bend this guy's knee, bro. Like,
oh, you have to heat it up.
It only goes so far or what?
No, you have to heat it up because here's the thing with NECA figures, even with the big scales, they are so tight that you would break it out of the box trying to pose it.
Yeah, it feels really tight. Like,
so you have to heat them up to soften the plastic a little bit so that way you can get clearance, because a lot of the times the paint that they use, they'll end up sticking to each other.
Well, he has a little wrap here too that I did not notice that holds his bandana. He's got a piece here. I don't want to use a knife, but I may have to. It held the bandana in place. So this is cloth in the rear for those who don't know. So that's cool. He's got a little bit of piece of plastic right here that we're gonna mess with this here in a second. Let me put this down real quick. I'll check the chat.
Cool. So
we can take a look at his accessories. Let's put him down for just a minute so I can catch up on chat real quick, guys.
Sure.
Joey Salvanto, what's up, my friend? He is also in the house. Good to have you here. The 5-finger discount for free. That Fabio says that's why Toys R Us went out of business. Local stole.
Fabs.
Oh my goodness.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
Good.
Yeah, that one's pretty damn good. Love that diorama, Loku, in the back.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I'll show more of it later.
See what else we got up.
Where did you get it?
Lose, hustler.
eBay.
Okay. Oh, okay. Nice. KJ Smith in the house.
I do come from a hustler's roots. So I'll talk about that on a spotlight hour. So stay tuned for that.
Ooh, yes. They had a big T-Rex in that Toys R Us. I missed that place.
Oh, yes. The Jurassic Park joint.
Beautiful pose. I was about to say it, Fabio. I was about to say it, but I held back my tongue when I was like, I just have him in a museum. I was about to be like, I'm gonna have him in a Fabio pose, but I was just kidding. Looks cool. Yeah, man. Is Big Bad Toy Store the only place to find these guys? No. Like even Sean right here with me mentioned we have a local dealer down the street from us in the next city, but it's not that far from us, like 15-minute drive. He has all these in stock and Shredder. So it just depends, I guess. I would say check with local shops first, but otherwise, yeah, Big Bad definitely has them. Cash the Gemini, what's up, homie? Yeah, it says Donnie looking good. Definitely. So I'm gonna play with it a little bit, but this is his base. Do I really got to heat him up to get better poses? Like what, with an air dryer, a blow dryer, or what?
A hair dryer, preferably, so that way you don't have to.
You don't overheat it with a heat gun. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't overheat with a heat gun. Hair dryer is good. You give it a few. I want to say 30 seconds to a minute because it's thicker plastic compared to the smaller figures. But when you heat them up, it allows you to pose it freely and just work the joint back and forth. So once you get it, just keep working the joint in and out just to get it a little loose. And once you do, you're good. But I believe the hip joints have a ratchet mechanism in it for the hips to stick out. So,
these boxes get destroyed, by the way.
Oh, they do. They definitely
like this is trash. Like I'm gonna throw these boxes away because look at how I just had to like peel this just to get to the.
It just disintegrated.
Yeah, just to get to the accessories, like they're like the toy packaging. Like it's like I'll pull it out.
Good old
right
days
now.
of being a kid and not caring about the packaging, right?
Well, yeah, and it's so weird because I have such an aversion to that being a hot toy collector for so long. So it's just cheap plastic. You have to tear it open.
Oh, yeah.
But
tell me about it, man. Because like I just got
we'll full
these,
screen myself really
and
quick.
I
Hold
still
on.
don't want to throw the boxes away.
I'll show you in just a sec, Sean. I just want to show everybody. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different hands.
Yep.
Yeah.
We've got what appears to be a supreme pizza slice.
Mm-hmm.
His bow staff and some mutagen ooze.
Nice.
This is Donatello. So we're gonna open this one up. Anyway, Sean, what were you showing? Oh, and you have a smaller version of that, Luke.
Yeah. No, I was just saying I even get these, and I don't want to throw them away now.
Ah,
You know?
Yeah.
absolutely.
But what were you
let me
saying?
check I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You said something to me?
Me?
Yeah. Did you say something to me? You said, "Oh, something, Lou." I all I heard was Lou.
Oh, you were showing the
apologies.
smaller mutagen.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. The smaller mutagen.
Yeah.
EGRI. Oh, look, it even has the crack and everything in it.
Yeah, this is the original one that
Ooh.
you have with yours. This is identical, 1-to-1, but
Okay,
shrunk it down.
fellas, I'll be right back. Okay, guys.
So, yeah.
Let's see if there's someone that can make like a 1-to-1. Because I feel like they did. Did they make
did.
like a 1-to-1 scale?
They did.
Okay, yeah.
It's the same exact one like this, 1-to-1. A little pricey compared to what it used to be. Obviously. And it was cool because it had a light up feature LED inside, and it also came with ooze. So when you open the canister on one end, it has a little container of green slime, and you put it in the inside, and it will just ooze out of the cracks and make a nice little puddle.
Nice.
So, I was considering getting that, but instead I opted for the Casey Jones mask. So I cosplay as Casey Jones every now and then.
Yeah.
You know, it's Casey. Yeah. So. I have.
That's what I was talking to Anthony. It was like, hey man, what about the shredder? Because I found a place that has Mikey, and he's like, oh, okay, good. And then I'm like, what about shredder? And he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, seriously?
I'll bring him.
Yeah,
I'll bring him because he's crucial. He's crucial.
Right?
I have them ready. I just got to go pull them out and bring them out. So
yeah,
here's Shredder.
Sorry, guys, I needed to help the roommate.
Let's see.
Oh, so those are the smaller NECAs, right?
Yeah, these are the smaller NECAs. I got everybody except for the most recent 2-packs, like the Orokusaki Hamatoyoshi 2-pack, the Farm Casey and April 2-pack, and the Shadow Assassin Super Shredder. Those are the only ones I'm missing. Everyone else I got.
Well, let's pull this guy up really quick here. Let's take a look here. Now, I'm gonna full screen myself real quick. So we're gonna bounce back and forth.
Does.
Well, I want people to see this because that's what we're doing. We're unboxing. So the staff's pretty good. I mean, it's bendy. You know, I mean, at the end again, guys, these aren't hot toys, but I would dare say this is pretty sturdy. This is sturdier than most hot toy stuff. It's got a little bend, but that's a nice staff. I mean, dude, quarter scale. If we were to stand it up next to him, I mean, it's pretty good size, man. That's pretty good size. Let's take a look at the other two accessories. We don't have to go through the hands. Warning: hazardous material, radioactive material, CG2. So
before you even that would be funny. Like if it was actually real mutagen, is what was the last creature you touched?
I know, right? What would I turn into live on my channel?
So if I scratch my ass, would I turn into an ass?
You might be. Yeah, you may. I don't know how that works. It's a really gross looking slice of pizza.
They found it in the sewer, bro.
I know, it's like white.
No,
pretty gross.
That's
Alfredo sauce.
Is it the Alfredo sauce? Because
Yeah.
it's still pretty gross looking. And then of course a few hands, which I don't really think we need to look at all these hands because we're gonna look at all the turtles here. But I'll pull them out so we can get them. Oh, that's confusing though too. I don't want to mix these guys up because
the hands don't matter. They're the same for all of them across the board. They all come with their hands with the open grip, so they can hold their weapon accessory.
So
But-
they have all the same hands, is what you're saying. There's no
But are,
difference in
are-
hands.
but are they the same skin tone?
Yeah, because
Yes,
that's what
they're
I
the
want to
same
be
skin tone,
careful.
They don't change.
Okay.
I need to know that this one's
Because
Donatello's.
that changed in the second movie, right? Where they changed their skin tones to make
Yes,
it a little
this
bit
is
more identifiable.
Yes, this is correct, but it's very subtle. It's not noticeable on screen. It's just the dots that are different from the original. So it's like the colors are the same amongst all of them from the second film, but from this iteration to the other iteration, it's just a lighter tone, and the dots are different. So when you see the dots on the thighs or on the shoulders of the figure, it's more noticeable on the second film because they wanted to accent it more and give them more freckles and identifiable marks.
Exactly.
Right.
But
Too bad that mouth doesn't open, Anthony, because you could check and see if Donnie has the weird horror face inside his
they're
mouth.
just sealed, and these guys are very. I'm gonna have a hard time. I'm gonna have to actually look.
So you
how
don't have the actor inside the suit like the
I
scene.
know,
where
right?
that
See if
person
his
just-
eyes are in there. Are they set accurate? This is gonna take me a while to pose him because they're
I'd
very
like that
stiff.
to get yeah. Oh yeah.
They're very like I can barely even turn this dude's head, dude. I don't want to break it.
Yeah, that's why I said get the blow dryer. Obviously, you need some get your roommates. I know they probably have a couple of
No,
No?
we're in the bald house.
Oh, you're in the bald crib.
I might still have one from yesteryears when I had long hair. I'll have to check.
Okay,
like,
if you
near the
have
sink
one,
or
pull it
something.
out and heat the bad boy up.
Because I want to be able to pose these guys the right way.
I hear you.
And right now it's just very basic. We're just gonna put them here.
Like even standing like that, they have presence.
Yeah.
So,
well, that's just a basic. We're just basic right now. We'll play around with it a little bit later. Shane said just pre-ordered Mikey. LOL. Hell yeah. Of course he did. Now he's gonna hunt down these three. So I guess
I'm thinking about it too because I found that guy down the street from us. So
here's Leo. Again, I probably don't have to show everything. It's like identical to they're all the same. Little bio on the back, few little posts.
it could be just maybe one
images.
accessory that's different. And of course, he has his swords instead of the bow staff.
Right. So we're about to find out. I need to find out where I put my.
So what they did with the hands, though, they don't come with the same exact hands, but they are interchangeable amongst themselves. So the hand that you have that's kind of like a cup hand, it's meant to hold the mutagen.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. You're saying.
So you can identify that specific hand with Donatello if you want, but all of them come with different hands. So you even have one that looks like a pointing finger, almost. You can switch that out with Raph, so you can have Raph, which I have him doing here, point that himself, or use the side in the specific way where you're trying to like have.
Oh, they actually literally have the same stuff here.
Yeah.
It's the same slice of pizza and the same can of Mutant Ooze.
He came with a Mutant Ooze too?
Yeah.
Oh, snap. I didn't know that they came with their own.
Yeah, so here, again, we gotta just.
You're killing me, Anthony.
You got it. You can't get the accessories out. Like they're like the old toys. Like
yeah, you can't get it
out.
In
the bubble, like you have to destroy the box in order to. So yeah, I mean this is Michelangelo. So he's got the same slice of pizza.
That's not
same
Mikey.
Can of meat. Leonardo, sorry. He's got the same Mutant Ooze and the pizza here, and then of course he's got his two katanas. And I think the hands are probably somewhat the same here. We're about to find it. He has 6 hands. Hold on. Donatello has 5 hands.
Yep.
So yeah, Leonardo has 6 hands, including the 2 that they have on their body. So now you guys are gonna have to give me a minute because I need to open all these damn twists. I've been cutting them.
So at any point in time, did you guys ever have the movie Star Turtles back in the day?
Am I doing this? I'm sorry. Back in the day, like Like how they were like there was like an Elvis one or something, or
No.
I don't remember. I know there was like the T-shirt ones and the hat.
No,
I don't
movie
remember who.
star turtles are the ones that are from the second film, and they were rubber, made of rubber. The head, arms, and legs, they were very rubbery, but they were based off of the film.
I think I remember. I think I remember one of them. I remember having like a rubber figure that was odd.
Yeah,
It wasn't like a regular turtle figure.
Exactly. Those are the movie star turtles based off of the second film, because they didn't do one for the first film, because the second film was more lighthearted. This is why they didn't use their weapons.
No, that's why I had sausages for nunchucks. Like
exactly.
You mean the
Wolf
combat?
Yeah, they really catered the second movie to kids.
Yeah, that's why most of all the fight scenes they didn't use their weapons, and they were using environmental things or just silly gimmicks.
Yeah, silly stuff.
Yeah, like a yo-yo.
Yeah.
So, speaking of which, NECA announced that they're going to be doing the second film, Secret of the Use Turtles figures, which are tweaked to look like those specific turtles that are different from this. And you will notice if you put them figures side by side, the actual differences between the figures. So, for those notice that there were difference in the film, you wouldn't know until you get the shots side by side, but now you get the figures, you're really going to see, because they go into detail on what's specifically different on the figures. So like the shells themselves are different. So
oh yeah, they didn't reuse the same suits from the first and the second. They completely redesigned it.
Oh yeah, much different. But for me, it was like I really enjoyed the first movie. Now the second was cool. Second was cool, but like the first movie was like the fond memories. Like, you know, I remember where I was at the day where we went. You know, my mom and my stepdad took me, and like I just remember the day. And it was huge back then. You know, even the Playmate stuff. I keep clicking stuff on my keyboard. Sorry guys, I'm trying to open this. These things are a pain in the butt to open.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people don't keep their boxes, because as soon as you open them, that's it.
Yeah, I am not keeping any of this. This is all going in the trash. But yeah, so that's why I think these are so cool, because this movie was awesome, man. I was like 9 years old when it came out. And I remember it was just dope. It was kind of dark. You know what I mean?
If we want to keep it a stack, first movie based off of the Mirage comics, second movie based off of the original animated series, third film continuing that animated series with a twist of the Mirage comics because of the whole dimensional portal type thing that was going on.
Not a fan of the third movie.
I actually enjoyed it in the sense of scenery and the way they were going with it in directions. But the turtles themselves in the film, I did not like.
Yeah.
And it was like I was more in tune with the human characters than I was with the turtles, and it's about the turtles.
Yeah.
But I know NECA is going to give us and deliver us some samurai turtles, and I can't wait for that day.
Oh yeah, they'll probably do like the 7 inches. I don't know if they'll do these in quarter scale, but
they may do the quarter scale ones depending on the demand, because they know with the hype of the turtles, they hit a gold mine.
Oh, they really did.
This is a gold mine right now. Like no one's holds a candle to NECA when it comes to turtle figures.
Yeah,
it's true. No, guys, come on. One more.
You got it. Take your time, brother. You got it, man. So, right now, I think correct me if I'm wrong, Usagi should be up, and I gotta pre-order him today. From the animated series.
Nice. Okay.
So,
he fell right out of the package.
Dang.
He wanted to get the hell out of there.
Yeah, it's right here. It's right here. He's okay. The way I was sitting. Nice. Okay. So, Leonardo, let's take a look at him, shall we, real quick? Ooh. You guys all have a Leo. Well, let me full screen myself really quick, just so we can see this, because it's the thing. Oh, now he looks dope. That
yeah, there he is.
Like, so very good. So most of the, I mean, if you look at the bodies are basically the same. But damn, dude, basically, like if we were to grab Donnie right now that we have him open, see if I can side by side him for you.
Well, if you look at the arms and if you look at the shells from Donnie and Leo, they're two different figures.
They are. I'm not saying they're the same. I'm just, the
And
heads
the body
are,
mold, the body type.
yeah. But if those, you can definitely tell the difference between the heads. And then, of course, the shells are a different pattern.
Yeah.
If you guys can see.
What they did was they used those two patterns for all four figures. So Raph and Donnie share the same shell and arms, and Leo and Mikey share the same shell and arms.
Let me go ahead and check chat real quick with you guys. He says, I have one that talks when you pull the red cord.
Oh, the old stuff. The
old school,
stuff.
yeah. Trexler Historic Art says, Loco, I recently found a scratch and hotspot.
Complete? That's what's up. If it's complete, that's what's up, bro.
That is awesome. First movie was epic. My father took me and 10 friends. It was an event. That is awesome. Now, we kind of did something similar to that with the second movie. Part 2, I was a little bit older. Not by much. I think I was like 11. I don't remember. A couple years. It wasn't that long between 1 and 2. And we kind of did that. We had like a group of friends and we went, and then afterward we went to like the water park, like Sunsplash. Sean knows. So that was fun. We got to go see the movie. You get kind of like, a little tired, and you come outside, it's all bright. And then you go to the water park. We're hitting the water slides and the arcades and stuff. And man, I tell you what, that was a fun day. And when I came home, I crashed out, man. That's a long day. You know what I mean? That was a long, long day. Sorry. Shane said he just needs to hunt Raph down now. Okay. Yeah, man. I only collect the movie figures, and I'm glad NECA is pumping out those animated ones. Yes. Michael McLean's from Soviet Russia. We're going to get him out of here. Pizza Dude's got 30 seconds. Yeah, man. It's awesome. Come on, look at these guys. Absolutely. Looks like the material part has fell out the back of Leo's head. Oh, no. So this is... Oh, it did.
Yeah, it plugs back in.
It plugs back in. Okay, good looking. Yeah, it did. I didn't even look at it.
Yeah. Like, I wish they gave us the fabric material for the 7-inch scale.
Higher?
But they... No, not even higher, because I actually did the sculpts.
Well, but if it plugs in, it's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a pain. Another reason why I didn't get the big ones, because I didn't want to futz with something so big and then possibly break it and then pay another $100 or some odd to replace it.
Well, it has a knob, so it definitely goes in, but it's not wanting to stay interesting. It's not wanting to stay in.
That's what she said.
Like, well, look. Well, it's there.
Okay.
Good. Right?
You should be good now.
You good?
All right, I guess I got it in. Okay.
Oh, she's happy now.
Yeah, well, listen. I think this works. It's just kind of funky. Damn it. Okay, so I'm going to open these up real quick, the accessories. Let me go ahead and just check chat real quick. Those ties on the back on Donnie are a pain. Yeah, they are, man. This is like, these are really cool. These are really cool, though. Luminar, what is going on? Trexler says, congrats on your success. Enjoy the channel. Thanks so much. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, these are really cool. These are really cool. I'm going to be doing some behind the scenes stuff later. I'm going to try to really figure these guys out in a good pose. I prayed for 6-scale movie turtles. Yeah, I really hope they do it too. But these quarter scales are sweet.
And 7-inch scales is another alternative.
Yeah. Right. So that's why I'm thinking they're not going to do it, because especially NECA, and honestly at this point I don't think I can. Well, that's not a fair assessment, but I would almost say I don't think I can trust any other company to do them this good, because NECA has been knocking it out the park. And I think they're so invested in the 7-inch that I don't think they would dip into 6-scale right now, right? Because they still have so much more coming for this line. But I would love it.
Their wheelhouse is quarter scale stuff, because they want to kind of compete with the statue stuff, right? And still be in the realm house of figures. And also, their 7-inch line is the gold mine. because it's affordable. They could pump as many out because it's less used plastic, right? So, you know, like let's say a leg and an arm of Leo equals the equivalent of plastic that's on this singular figure, right? So the cost effectiveness is completely different. The engineering is just shrunken down. And then you're talking about molds, like bringing something from that big to this small, the details are still there. It's just subtle. It's not as deep. So you will see like the spots or scales on the quarter scales. It's not prominent here, but you can tell this texture on it. So it's really amazing what they did from the quarter scale into the 7-inch scale.
Oh, it's crazy. Let me we're gonna keep bouncing back and forth here, guys. So you can see the katanas. Trying to get myself not in focus.
There you go.
Yeah, they're not bad. Of course they're thin, but let's see if I can get a. Come on.
If you back it up a little bit, you can get the focus.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to hide myself.
There you go.
There you go. I'm backwards. Here we go. Sorta. Bear with me, man. I'm not used to this. But yeah, they're not bad. They're not bad at all. They got some nice detail for them for what they are. And again, this is me coming from Hot Toys. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, there's a little bit of a bigger scale, but they're really awesome. They're not bad quality at all, man. Let's see what we're saying here. Where are you going to display? That's a good question. I don't really know where I'm going to put these turtles. But I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out. Luminara loves the turtle setup. Lou.
Thank you, sweetie.
Same with Trexler. That sewer diorama is sick. I don't have room for these in the Ecto-1. Something's got to give. I know, Ralph. And I got my Ecto-1 coming next year, too. So I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll figure it out. Toybox says, if anyone needs Toka and Razor, you have another chance March 22nd.
Yep. March 22nd is when they're doing the Toka Razor and the VHS box set for the 4-pack of the new Turtles for the second film.
Right, but now those are just those are 7 inches though, correct?
Only 7 inches. Only 7 inches, and they're also doing an accessory pack to go with that set. You know, the mop with the double-headed mop, the wax on, wax off, Toka Razor baby form, alternate heads. So, you know,
pre-fight donuts.
Pre-fight donut came with Toka and Razor.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
As a matter of fact, I have it right here.
Because if they're re-releasing that, then I can probably finally grab them.
Here you go.
There they are.
See, pre-fight donut, and then you got the one with the cube. If I can get it in there.
Okay.
So you know,
so you can put that into like Toka's hand.
You could put it right in Razar's hand, or was it Toka? No, I know it was Razar's hand. No, it was Tokar's hands.
It was Tokar's.
It was Tokar. You're right, Tokar. Yeah. And Mikey, he has hands you can use to hold, which is basically these hands, or the other open hands to hold the box.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
How much is an average 7-inch turtle?
Depends on. Well, if you want to go basic price, when I got mine that was in the same style box as yours when it was in GameStop, because I originally had missed the SDCC exclusive box set, and then I actually did purchase the box set because I didn't know we was going to get the GameStop versions. And then as soon as I got it in the mail, that's when NECA announced they were going to do GameStop. So I never opened the box. I kept the box in bubble wrap. I have it over here, so it's nice and mint and neat. So when I get my module cases, that specific box is going to go in the module case with the open turtles, and all the other open variations are going to be on the top of the case. So you can see that, you know, everything is in mint condition.
Well, that's why I wasn't sure, because I haven't picked them up. And for people who, you know, haven't, I mean, the average, like if I was just to go buy one right now,
you could find them in Walmart in 2-packs. Because they gave us
so like 30, 40 bucks or something, or
50 to 50, 55.
But they're for 2-pack, right?
It's a 2-pack. So you get Leo and Donnie, and then you get Raph and Mikey.
Okay. All right. So they're
I'm
pretty
gonna
affordable
head over to
then.
Walmart.
But
Right, so
I don't
they're
know if it's
affordable.
still available in the sense that they kept making more. Like this was like last year, the year before that they've done that. But they have a tendency of just like pumping them out and delaying because of what's been happening around the world. Excuse me. So like I still see people finding them in the wild. Let's just say that. So people do find them in the wild. If you go to the trade groups, the buy trade sell groups, you can go and find them, and somebody who's generous enough can spend the gas money to go pick up and hook you up with one.
Right, if they're like around like a Walmart or a Target or something, and they're like,
Yeah.
hey, they're in stock here.
Yeah,
I'll get them for you or something.
It's kind of like what we do with the hot toys. Those who have it in their collection don't want to need them in their collection anymore. But majority of the times, these people have them mint in box, or they'll do a toy run and I found this. Anybody looking for one? You have some individuals that are like that will actually go and hook you up. Just those who do that and those who buy in that fashion, don't be a D. Don't be a D bag. You know what I mean? Straight up, this is supposed to be an escapism. Don't taint the hobby. You know what I mean? Don't taint the hobby.
Yeah.
Now we're going into Raph. See, they actually did two Raphs. They did Raph in disguise, and they did the regular Raph.
Right, he's got the trench coat and the hat, the fedora.
Yes, so they did that also for 7-inch scale, and he came in a 2-pack with Casey Jones, and that's the only way to get Casey Jones at the time. Now they have an ultimate version of Casey Jones where he has an unmasked head and single jointed elbows, because some people found the elbows a little wonky. Me, I didn't care. He had double jointed elbows. That means more articulation. I could pose the crap out of him. It's a toy.
Now, Raph's teeth are exposed.
Yeah, slightly.
Yeah, so that's cool. And I'll show you guys here. I'm going to try to rip this one open. I really wish I had Mikey.
You'll get him eventually. He's cool, man.
Well, I just meant like right now.
Yeah,
because then I could have,
had all four.
Showed all four here. But 3 is good. 3 is good. It gives you guys a really good idea of what they all look like.
And I believe Mikey was the first one they announced, like as far as release.
Yeah, I don't remember. And now these are like, I think the first runs, because the date on the box are 2016 on these.
Yeah, the date won't change on the boxes, even if you get a reissue.
Oh, really? They won't say like, hey,
they
2022
won't say the year. It'll have the same mold, same packaging. They won't change it because
I wasn't sure if they.
No. The only time they do that is when they do a completely new sculpt. And then the branding has to be changed, and so on and so forth. So even when you buy the 2-packs, same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just
to know.
repackaged.
Good to know.
Yeah, repackaged and just redone.
That's why I gotta have local Lou here, man, the resident NECA turtle expert, because I don't mess with these are my first NECAs. So
yeah, I've been collecting NECA for a while, man. When the people who work at NECA branched off to do NECA, and they were part of Todd McFarlane, Todd Toys, Spawn. They did all the Spawn
were they?
stuff.
Is that what happened? And then they made their own company.
They parted ways, and then they started doing their own IPs when they got the movie Maniacs licensing done with Todd McFarlane. They picked up those cult classics and started putting them out. Still kind of statuesque in the beginning, but they were working into more articulation. You notice that when they did the first Predator run. I still have the first Predator mitten box.
Nice.
It had single jointed elbows, single jointed knees, swivel, like V-shaped swivels on the thighs. It was like it was cut in a way that you could tell it was a 90s style articulation. But we were in the 2000s and the sculpts were a lot better. So now they went into more articulation territory where they still keep the integrity of the sculpt and just blend it in better with what they have. So I still collect the AVP line, or Aliens and Predator line. Collect those every now and then. But NECA is killing it with the turtles. I have not stopped collecting NECA stuff since they announced
pretty
turtles.
much since they started.
Yeah, bro. Like, people know they were last night watching me on Geeking Out. I have brought my figures with me to work. It's like they're fun toys, bro. These are pocket toys that I could take with me to work. I put a little Ziploc bag, throw it in my bag, go outside and have some fun. You know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm trying to open this. Sorry guys, I'm gonna get to chat here in just a second, but if you guys understood the, ooh,
some of them though.
There's so many, right? There's so many of these zip ties here.
Yeah.
Or twist ties. I'm sorry to like.
Yeah. So
like, if you were gonna try to steal this from a store,
good luck.
Yeah, you're just
gonna
have
the whole box.
run out with the whole box and say F the alarm and keep on going. I do not recommend doing that. I'm just saying. No. You're not gonna be able to open these up. Like they're a pain in the butt, man.
Yeah, it's a taxing, but once you get it out the box, it's rewarding because you never have to worry about box space ever again. These boxes could go in the trash.
Yep.
Your figures will always be in your visual profiles. You know, you just look around in there. And if you ever decide to put them away, you're going to need a nice little tote for them, a little bin or something, and you know, wrap them up in a nice blanket or something. Just to keep.
See, his is off too.
Well, some of them do come off, and that's due to poor packaging. You know,
I guess it pops right back on though.
It does.
I just didn't understand how it worked at first. So,
let me see.
Let me get to
all the
chat real quick. About $40 a pop. Oh, do they come off on the 7 inches too?
7 inch, yeah. Because the original, they had sweeping to the left or sweeping to the right for the bandanas, but I got the accessory pack where they split down the middle, so you can mix and match how you want to display them. Right now, I have all of them with them coming down to the center because I did a photo shoot that I didn't complete. I had to take it down because the emergency happened, so I just left it on there just in case I want to go back to take those shots. I wanted to give them a Turtles 2 vibe, where in Turtles 2 they had their bandanas swept to the side, and we did not know if we was going to get the
right, like it was kind of like down here ish, and
exactly. It was super long, tails, and now we're getting them. So
very
this
cool.
was like this. This is what we call the holdover. This was a holdover. It will hold us over until we get the new Turtles to go with our 𝕄𝐻𝐿 and Super Shredder.
Yeah, exactly.
Because those are the only ones we get from the Secret of the Ooze is the villains. You get Super Shredder, 𝕄𝐻𝐿, and That's it.
You're right.
So
Andrew F's wondering, anyone got the 2014 movie Turtles? Which do you think is better?
I have.
Is that just a matter of preference or what?
Well, I think as far as figures, if you want to. Like the quality it's completely different for the 6 scale stuff because you're talking about rubber vinyl combined with PVS plastic and mixed media, which is soft goods, pleather, and all that good jazz, versus NECA, which is majority plastic, and the only fabric you got is in the bandanas and Donatello straps where you put the bow staff in. So
right,
and it's quarter scale versus 6 scale, so it really depends on your preference. Me, I enjoy all of them in their own unique way because they all tell a different story. You know what I mean? You got
I mean that makes sense. Ladies man here is wondering if we've seen Batman yet, and I have not.
No.
We'll probably go see it at some point.
We don't do Batman day one. We do it on the weekend.
I'll wait out on that. Jason, what is up, my friend? Says we need a Spawn video next.
Which Spawn?
I know, right? I mean,
because I got Spawn figures, bro.
I'm not sure. I know Jason really likes Spawn.
Addiction.
I'm wondering how. I started my collecting edition one random day at GameStop, changed it all. I imagine that's how it would start. I mean, that's kind of what happened with me and Hot Toys. You just kind of, whatever. It happens. H Screen up in the house. What is up, my friend? Thank you for coming by. We're having some turtle fun right now. When's the next turtle movie? I'm not really sure, man.
It's coming up soon.
Is it soon? Okay.
Yes, it's going to be a CGI film, and then they also do another animated run. So, if it's not an animated run, it's supposed to be like a CGI rendition, and then there's another animated edition. They showed artwork of what is inspired from it, and it looks weird. If you have,
you mean another animated show, or there's going to be a CG movie and then 2 feature films?
Yes, one's supposed to be from Netflix, and then there's another one that's supposed to be like in the big screen.
The one in the movie, who was it that was attached to it? It was someone who I did not think.
That was one of the actors. Forgot his name. He was in he's in like a bunch of films, man.
It's not that Seth whatever
Seth
his
Rogen.
name is.
Seth Rogen.
Is it? Yeah.
Seth Rogen. He's head spearing the ones for the theater. Not the
Okay.
one.
I don't know, man. He lost some points with Green Hornet.
I lost a lot of points for a lot of reasons, but
He
we'll
lost-
get on to that later. Let me address the chat real quick though. Cold Pizza, what's up, man? In the house. Cold Pizza, one of my favorite dudes. Can't wait on the bet. It's amazing. Cold Pizza had gained comment of the year on a previous channel, but I will leave it at so. It was hilarious. So let me go ahead and full screen myself really quick. So this is Raph. You can see his mouth is slightly open.
Yep.
Which is awesome. A little bit variation. You got the scar on the what is that? His left side.
Yep.
I think I'm tripping. Yeah, his left side. Dude, he looks so good.
Yep.
They all look amazing. So yeah, one of the same patterns, right? As what, Donnie? I think I forget, but
Yeah, that's Donnie's show.
but
Like-
see, I
like-
don't think it's identical.
No.
Because-
It's
pattern.
identical in the
Let's-
sense of the shape, and what
Right,
they
but
did
like,
was for,
let's take a look here. Okay, is this the same? Well, it's just because Raph is interesting because look at all the scars on his shell.
that's what's different between him
Yeah,
and
that's
Donatello.
awesome. That's awesome. So they do kind of do slight. I am so afraid that these guys are going to fall because I don't really have them posed right now. They're just kind of standing. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Raph looks sweet. They all look sweet. They all look sweet. I'm going to open up his accessories here in just a second. Let me hit chat one more time really quick. Dokinator, what is up, dude? In the house, my friend, man. Hey, guys. Our Castro also up in the house. What's up, Anthony? Local Lou, I see you. I have three of the 4 quarter scales. I'm still waiting for Mikey. Me too. I'm going to get Mikey and then we're done. Thank you for joining. Clone Collector also, my man, in the house. Are any of you getting the McFarlane posable statue for Batman? I don't know. Those turtles look amazing, man. Yeah, dude, they're sweet. These guys are sweet. Empire Strike says, Mafia, I have to punch out. Awesome stream. Keep up the awesome work, and I'll catch the rest of the stream tomorrow. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, brother. And thank you for the kind words, man. Yeah, unfortunately, this is it. I don't have Mikey. I wish I could have shown you all 4 of them. But we'll check out some of the accessories here in a bit, so you can catch on the replay. But I appreciate you coming on by, buddy. So I hope you have a good rest of your day. Toybox says, if you get the quarter scale baby turtles, you get a Mikey spinning nunchuck accessory. Oh.
Yep.
This is
remember, like, so he spins the nunchuck on his finger.
this way.
Yep.
Oh, hey. Heck yeah. Oh, this is one example of a figure not being Hot Toys that's incredible, especially for the price. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Brandon, hey, my friend. How are you doing? He says, Loco, don't flex too much tomorrow. Leo's going to put you in flex jail.
Well,
What's up,
I'm
Brandon?
already
Thanks for
on flex timeout, so don't worry about it. It's all good.
tuning in.
Because he's going to be a busy man, and he's like, I'm not holding you up to it.
Yeah.
You're going to try to outflex everybody again.
Wait. Go back, Anthony. Did that person say that Seth Rogen's trying to bring back Venus?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. No, that would be a mistake.
They
He probably
They're
would, though.
bringing Venus into the IDW comics. She's coming back.
Okay.
And here's the thing. A lot of people were uncomfortable with Venus as a character, right? In the new
that
show.
god awful
mutation.
animated or
No,
live.
it was a
back in
live
the
action
90s. Yeah,
It
it was
was
the
live
next mutation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which they did a crossover with the Rangers in Space, and
Yep.
that was awesome. But I digress with the Rangers. Going back to Venus, she was the only character pushing the show
I'll be
forward.
right back, guys.
Yeah, she really was.
And it's very it was very a bitter, a pill to swallow, because she was more like how can I put it? While the 4 turtles are Americanized, she was more like in the other side of the world where everything was like wilderness. I'm in peace. I'm just doing this. So she was naive to the world. So
Yes.
you got to look at her from the perspective of, I'm in a different time zone. So think about this: you're a caveman living in a cave, and as soon as you see a car coming, it's like watching a spaceship fly. You know what I mean? So, from that aspect, it was cool, but it was really meant to bring in the kids who was watching the early 2 films that was a later release, which was 2 and 3, and try to bag them into the show because they were kind of like the Turtles, but not kind of like the Turtles because even their suits were different.
Oh yeah. It was definitely different, and I understand because I remember I watched the whole show.
I got the baby turtles here for the 70s.
Oh shoot! SSR Sold Nightmare. What's up, my friend? By the way, he said that the SSR is making that Kingdom Come Superman. I saw that both suit and farmer version looks amazing.
Dope.
Much better in my opinion than okay. So the So Toys one looks great because it's Brandon Routh from the Legends crossover Crisis. Yeah. Oh, dude, this SSR looks great. We'll talk about that on another video, but definitely, I was really thinking about picking that up. Dockener says I have 4 of the NECA quarter scale Predators and the Schwarzenegger as well. Love them. I'm a huge NECA fan. Hell yeah. Ladies, man, I played them in Injustice too. They're fun, man. The Turtles were really cool. They were cool. Working on some flex ideas. I got a couple to flex tomorrow. Local Lou, hell yeah. If I remember correctly, when Venus made her first appearance, she had just come to America from Japan.
Yep.
Yes. She was raised in a bit like a
Buddhist monk temple.
Exactly. Yeah.
So she was like literally caveman style. Like, yes, it's civilized, but when you're naive to the world, you haven't seen and experienced everything in the world. Like, she didn't know what a toilet was. Yeah. Let's just put it like that.
Right. Yeah, the bidets.
Which because she was raised very secluded.
Basic.
That's what it was. That's where that naivety came from. She was basically raised in one area, never ventured out until she was sent to the Turtles because I believe Splinter was caught in between some interdimensional mental rift with the dragon dude, and
Yep. Like, I thought the dragon dude was dope, but he
was badass looking. I liked him. I'm like, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
The Shredder, however.
Yeah, that wasn't our Shredder. And here's the thing. It falls into continuity. A lot of people don't know that. And, look at Anthony's like, what? It falls into continuity? Here's why.
No, I don't know. No, I was posing. I'm sorry.
No. Here's why. There you go.
I was trying to do something here.
I like that. You know what I would do, Ant? I would flip the right-handed side.
Yep.
The other way around.
Yeah, that would be cool. Like,
reverse
flip this one. Yeah. That would be cool. Like this one.
Yeah. That's like my favorite pose to do, to reverse grip them.
Yeah, but you weren't kidding though. These things are tight.
I told you, man. But take your time with it. Don't snap it and break it, because it's a common thing with these, because people try to force them and they don't apply the heat
you got to be a little gentle.
Necessary to pry them out.
See, we can do something like that.
There you go, baby. There you go. See, the pose master.
Wow. Very cool, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon's wondering, hey, Anthony, since you've seen the CWDC shows, what's your favorite show of the lineup? Bro, that's a tough one. I would say, I think it was Arrow. I really liked Arrow up until it got a little silly, but I still really liked Arrow. And I think
it took until season 6 or so for me to get him to actually watch it.
No, it was before then. It was season 4, I think, because I remember.
No, that's right, because the Flash started.
Yeah, because when I started watching the Flash,
there was 3 or 4.
There were only 2 seasons of the Flash, so I didn't have much to catch up, like for the Flash. So
it was like season 4. Yeah,
I think I started watching Arrow in season 4. It was okay. I mean, they're all okay, but I think Arrow felt a little better to me. Season 1 and 2 of Flash were pretty good. I really enjoy Legends of Tomorrow because it doesn't take itself serious and it knows that. So that's why I like that show. Wasn't a fan of Supergirl. The first season was okay when it was on CBS, but then they just changed it too much for me. So I stopped watching it. And Batwoman or Batgirl, whatever, what is it? Batwoman, Batgirl, whatever Batwoman is, I couldn't stand it. So Flash, I think, or I'm sorry, Arrow. I think Arrow was my favorite if I had to pick one.
Agreed. Same for me.
But he was basically Batman.
Yeah,
he had all of Batman's villains and stuff. So
that's what I told my wife. You know what makes a hero so good? His villains. if his villains ain't holding a candle to like badassery, where damn, I kind of wish I was them, right? Kind of vibe. You don't got a good hero,
right?
You don't.
You're right.
And I think that's why Batman is just so cool, because he has the Joker, he has Clayface, he has Killer Croc, he has Bane, and these are just some of like the outlandish, over the top type villains. We're not even going into like criminals like Ra's al Ghul or Ra's al Ghul, because that's the proper way to say it, is Ra's al Ghul.
Ra's isn't just a lower end criminal.
No. I'm talking about,
he's like top tier.
No. When I say over the top, I'm talking about parents and all that. Because remember, he's a guy that can't die, kind of situation.
Well, he's got the Lazarus pit and
pit stuff. Yeah. But if we're talking about Killer Croc, Clayface, and then you got the Joker. Joker's still human, but is he though?
Right?
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's one of the things about Batman's villains too, with some other people's villains. Some of them are villains by nature, by choice, or by circumstance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I haven't messed with their hands yet. I don't even know if his body. Can I get something funky going on here like this without? I don't think I can get the articulation.
For what? Grabbing the swords in the back?
Yeah, have him look like he's about to grab it. It doesn't. You see what I'm saying? You can kind of.
Don't do it.
You can't. Yeah, it's not. You can't get there. I mean, it can move there safely, but it's not going to connect. So
no, it won't connect. You have to change the hands.
Yeah. So I'm going to try to. Right now, they're just going to stay in a basic kind of. Well, I mean, Raph's the only one I kind of posed, and even then, dude, this is so. There's not a lot of room up here, man.
Yeah, when you get Mikey, there ain't going to be no room. But here's the thing. I personally, if I was to backtrack these quarter scales, I will only get the 4 turtles and Shredder. I wouldn't even get the foot soldier.
No, I don't think I will either. I think honestly, I would still even debating on
Get a Shredder. When you get that Shredder in hand, that is the best out of the 6 quarter scales.
You think so?
I know so. And the only reason why I didn't get it, because I knew I was going to go get the 7-inch scale. If I was going to get the 1/4-inch scales, it was only going to be those 5 characters. Forget the foot soldier. Yes, it's cool to have them and have some of the accessories and have them in the background, but then your army building at that point. And I have 8 figures of the foot soldiers right now, and they demand a lot of space. Luminar, get that Elektra and pose her up, man. I'm just saying, get that Elektra.
Oh yeah, H-Screen's so happy about you live streaming, Anthony. I'm stuck in traffic on my way home. Oh. Yeah, well, that's cool, man. I'm glad you can just tune in and give you something to check out while you're stuck, man. Superman and Lois is pretty good. I heard it was pretty good.
That is
it is.
I haven't seen it.
Awesome.
It is. Yeah.
How many Foot Clan do you have, Lou?
8.
Wow. Okay. No, actually, we haven't seen Batman yet. No idea, ladies, man. I haven't seen it yet.
Well, we can't talk about it. Let's try to keep the Batman talk, to a minimum.
Yeah, I know everybody's hyped about it, but
and I think people in the chat haven't seen it, and the ones who have seen it, maybe you can have a private conversation about that, off topic, because we don't want to be spoiled.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. There they are, guys. Not the, didn't really pose them. It's just kind of an out of the box thing. Minus a little bit of a Raph here. There's just a little, side pose. But, dude.
I'll pose up mine because they're pretty much the same figures. Yes, you do need Mikey. And you need a Shredder. I'm telling you, that Shredder, it just translates better in the quarter scale.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Oh, no, you're good, Ashley. No, you're good. No, I'm just saying, as far as questions and speculations, it's too early for that. So we're going to have to see that at another time. But I'm glad you guys are able to go see it. Pretty cool. So Mikey for sure to complete the set, and then possibly a Shredder.
Get a Shredder, bro. Trust me.
A Shredder would be pretty cool. But again, I don't feel like you're missing it if you have at least your 4 turtles. You know what I'm saying?
I get you, but he's the only villain.
Right.
And villains make the heroes.
I know.
That's what I was talking about
for sure. But like, if you wouldn't pose them, right? Like, I could have these 4 turtles posed somewhere, and then be like, "Oh, cool, those are the turtles."
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have Shredder posed with them.
Well,
because now you'd have to change this to look like it's a
a fight scene, but
yeah,
you
or
still,
something.
listen,
And
all
it's
you have
quite
to do
large
is
in
put
quarter
Shredder like
scale.
this.
The rooftop fight scene.
This is the way you pose Shredder.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Just him
Yeah.
holding his staff, standing like that, and all 4 turtles at the ready. And that's it. That's your rooftop scene. You don't need to do anything else.
Yeah, I suppose
It does
that's
command
true.
space. It does command space, but let's say you have a top shelf. Shredder
Well, that's
in the
what we're
middle.
gonna try to do. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm listening
Man,
to you guys though.
too bad they don't have a Splinter, because then top shelf would be the Shredder and Splinter with Mikey's.
Nunchuck?
Yep.
Yeah, that would have been like really, really dope, because the situation with that is that we're not gonna get a quarter scale Splinter. We're not gonna get whatchamacallit, Casey Jones. We're not gonna get any of those other characters in the quarter scale, just due to the fact that it commands a lot of space. It's a lot of R&D, and hi baby.
Hi, Daddy.
So
This is your sister.
yes, hold on, give me one moment. My daughter, she's a turtle fan. Watch this. Who's that?
Maggie.
Who's that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Victor.
Yes. Who's this one?
Wow.
And who's this one?
Oh, Donnie.
Donnie. Yes. Wait,
Donnie,
wait, wait,
Donnie, where's her hat?
Yeah, yeah, the hat. Now who's this?
Shredder.
Shredder. Yes.
He wanted to kill.
My daughter is an official turtle fan. I bought her
Perfect.
the old well, I want to say the 2012 turtles, the original ones that were made by the original sculptor for Playmates.
Yeah.
And he did that. Thank you, baby.
Okay, so
That's mine.
my camera. We're gonna check this really quick, guys. I don't know.
Yeah, brother.
I may have to adjust my camera. Oh yeah.
Oh,
you
they're
can't even
gone.
see them up there. I put them up there with the helmets. So they're above here.
Nice.
See, turtle. You're not gonna see them. I may have to adjust.
Yeah.
You know, the camera and the lighting. Oh, well,
I know.
They look
cool. Yeah.
yeah. You just can't see them. That's my
Yeah.
point. Like on camera, you
That's
can't
not
see them
the
right
point.
now.
We have to see them, Anthony.
I know. I may put them here later for another stream. Just have the turtles hanging out. I would love to rotate it, but I'm gonna have to test that because I don't know if they're gonna fall over on the turntable.
Yeah.
The turtles.
So
I want you to say
very cool, Jason. What is up, my friend? We're just about wrapping up. So
Yeah.
smart kid.
My daughter wanted to say hi. She wanted to make her debut with 6 scale mouse.
Oh, hello. Hello.
And like that.
She
You are
said,
on YouTube.
subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. She just said.
Yes.
Yes.
That's right.
Thank you, baby.
I
Adorable.
appreciate it. So guys, we're probably gonna wrap then. Like I said, we're about an hour and 10. That's great. Anyway, links are in the description below. Hope you guys enjoyed Toku and Lokaloo as my guests today. Again, their channels are down below. Let me know in the comments too, if you guys can, if you have these turtles or if you're gonna get these turtles, and if it's worth it, if it's worth getting Shredder, let me know. Put a comment on the video. I'll check it later because I'm still on the fence with these, but I love these so far. I am definitely getting Mikey, and I can't wait. So
Shredder.
we will.
Shredder.
Shredder.
Hashtag
Yeah.
Anthony by Shredder. Hashtag Anthony by Shredder.
All right. Hashtag Anthony by Shredder. We'll see you guys later tonight, I think, possibly, and if not, Saturday night stream, guys. So we'll see you guys later. And what do they say? What do the turtles say?
Cowabunga, dude.
Cowabunga, dudes. Peace out.
You guys.
Thanks for watching. Later.